name of the brand. I'm going to show you this book. 5 pounds of Italian beef sandwich kit with the rolls. Now you're getting 2.5 pounds of fully cooked Italian beef. You're getting 8 ounces of Kraft, what's that word, Jonathan? Jardiniere. And you're also getting 2 pounds of au jus gravy, and you're getting 8 rolls. Now I want to tell you something. These are the best beef sandwiches that we have ever had in our house. When I opened up the box, you get this little, here's how you make it. It couldn't be easier. But I love that the reviews are so incredibly positive. I went back and read what people had to say, and I loved this one reviewer said, I can't believe I'm saying this, but my only complaint is that there's too much beef. Is that a complaint at all? There's not a chance. This is extraordinary. This is the booklet that it comes with. You're getting a beef encyclopedia in the box. Now, here's the deal. We only have 600 to go around. And no auto delivery. I want to bring in Scott Fisher. He's a master chef. He's the founder of the brand. He was the culinary director of Dancing with the Stars. And I mean, I could carry on and list all of the shows and the chefs that he's been paired up with. But when it comes to Happy to Meet You, Chef, you absolutely shut down our dining room table last night. It was amazing.
Well, Mary, can you smell what the Scott is cooking over here? I mean, this is insanity in a jar. I mean, this is the best, the classic, iconic Italian beef sandwich from right here, the heart of Chicago. And, we couldn't be more thrilled, to showcase this. It all starts, let me tell you how it starts.
I love it.
It starts with the best, most premium top sirloin. And what we do is we roast it slowly for hours with carrots, celery, onions, and then we take it to the next notch. We steam it for a few more hours. And the end result is this beautiful, tender, melt in your mouth, delicious roast beef. So I'll try to see if I can show that. And again, you're getting a whopping 2.5 pounds of this beef. And Mary, I saw the same comments, people saying, wow, it's just so much beef. We're from Chicago, we're heavy-handed. We want to make sure you get an ample amount. But then what we do, we go to the next level. We take and extract all that natural au jus, the juice, from the roasted beef, and we package that separately. And then we pair it with the iconic rolls from Chicago, from the Toronto bakery. Over half a century, the rolls are made by hand and hearth baked. They're crispy and crunchy on the top, soft and tender in the middle. You put it together, then we give you, I know it's always hard to pronounce, the jardiniere.
Jardiniere.
It's interesting. So Mary, jardiniere in Italian means from the garden, or as I like to call it, garden in a jar. So we give you the jardiniere, which is an assortment of pickled little veggies, which gives the sandwich an added crunch and a little extra bite, if you would.
Perfect.
And you put it all together, and you start creating the classic Italian beef sandwich, which, if you've seen what's been going on in the media, there's this show on one of the streaming networks. It put the classic sandwich on the map, but just on steroids. It's going nuts.
I mean, the quality of the beef is second to none. We're going to pop up a quick picture and show everybody what you're getting, because you're getting the 2.5 pounds of the fully cooked Italian beef. So here's everything you're getting on your screen. The 8 ounces of the jardiniere, the 2 pounds of the au jus gravy, and the 8 rolls. Here's the deal. Listen to this. This is how easy it is. You place the au jus in a large saucepan. I'm holding up a picture of dinner last night at my house. Heat to a gentle simmer. Don't boil. Open the beef pack. Select how much you want to go inside. Warm it for 60 seconds. In 5 minutes, we had these sandwiches on our table. And let me tell you something. That's the best beef sandwich that we have ever had in my house. And look at that jardiniere, adding a little bit of pickled, a little bit of freshness, a little bit of crunch. I mean,
little pop.
Chef, these, I got to tell you, I feel like we became best friends and you weren't even there.
And Mary, you mentioned a good point, and I just want to show a little bit of the beef. We actually cook this to a beautiful medium rare. Now you may ask, why medium rare? Well, because we want to give you the best, most tender, freshest cut of meat. And by cooking it to a little medium rare, you pop it in the au jus. The au jus is going to cook it a little further, and you can cook it to your liking. If you like your meat pretty well done, leave it in the au jus. I recommend no more than 30 seconds to a minute, honestly.
Okay.
And you build your sandwich. Now, here's what I call the Chicago dunk, or baptizing the sandwich. The classic way that we do it in Chicago, Mary, you ready for this? I don't know if you did it at home, but the Toronto rolls can take the au jus. You take the sandwich just like we do in Chicago. You give it a dunk. Put it on your plate, and then give it a little top with that jardiniere, and you have the classic, iconic Italian beef sandwich. People stand in lines miles long for these sandwiches. Extremely, extremely popular, and the flavor, as you experienced, is second to none.
They're
unmatched. And you can top them like eggs.
They're out of this world. My husband said to me, chef, he said, well, are you going to put anything on it? Like, are you going to put any sauce, any condiments or anything like that? I was like, no. It doesn't need it. We gave our sandwiches too a little dunk because I saw you in the last video. But I have to read you some of these. One of the reviewers said, I ordered this for the first time and these Italian sandwiches are delicious. Please get more of them. Another reviewer said, I was very pleased with the flavor and the tenderness of the meat. I will definitely be buying this again. One reviewer says, I saw other reviewers and I was shocked to read that people have issues with there being too much meat, in all caps. Really? That's a great thing. I had leftover beef and gravy and I sealed it, and every bit of this beef kit was delicious. I mean, take a look at the reviews. This person decided to try adding a little cream cheese along with their sandwich. They're just phenomenal, chef.
Yeah, you can definitely, zhuzh up the sandwich any way you'd like. Put your favorite toppings on. This is how it's going to arrive. You're going to get the 2.5 pounds of the beef. You're going to get the 2.5 pounds of the au jus. You simply put the au jus from frozen right into a pot. Do a gentle simmer. My recommendation for the beef is let it thaw out. I mean, again, you're getting plenty of beef. Let it breathe a little bit on your cutting board. And when you have folks over, great for the big game that's coming up, great for family parties. It's super easy. Under 10 minutes, you can get this on the table. Let the beef breathe. Put as much of the beef in the au jus as you'd like, and then build your sandwich. If you have leftover beef, you can absolutely refreeze it, or you can make them into roast beef sandwiches. Again, the quality of this top sirloin is incredible. Delicate, melts in your mouth. Barbecue beef. If you have leftover beef, make a barbecue beef sandwich. Add a little of your favorite barbecue sauce to that.
Yeah, by the way,
I mean, sky's the limit.
If you could get your PhD in protein, this would be the guy. This would be the guy.
And you know what?
These are very, very popular. We have fewer than 550 now left to go around. My friend, I know we're going to spend a little more time with you in Gourmet Holiday this afternoon. I just want to say thank you for coming to QVC because you have changed the game, my friend.
Oh, Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure being with you.
Thank you. Always lovely to see you, too. Grab it. 5 easy payments. Free shipping and handling. Woo! I'm handing all these over like they have a currency. They're fantastic. Hey, we're going to jump into something from Cuisinart. And this is a smart swap idea.